take the number of points you shot and you divide it by the time you shot them in. That is your hit factor. No black magic, no silly, equations that we have to worry about other than points divided by time. Does that make sense? Demystify that shit. It's not just a magic number. It's simply how many points you score per second. All right? Now, that will make sense as we continue on. You'll start understanding that typically the highest hit factor is the highest score. All right? Maybe not the fastest, and maybe not the most points, but the balance between the two. Does that make sense to you? Excellent. Scott, anything you want them all to know together right now?
If I could just go through that simple equation, so I can just do it now and do it later on. Okay, so let's say, and I will slightly disagree with AJ. I think it is high fucking math. Okay, and that's why people get so worried about that. So I'll just give you an example. Let's say the entire stage, right, is one round. It's one round, and you shoot and draw, and you give me one alpha in 1 second. That's 5 points divided by 1. What's your hit factor? 5. Easy. That's the easy math. Here comes the hard Chinese math. You ready? The next person gets up and shoots, and they give me 1 round, and they give me a Charlie in half a second. What's the hit factor? 6. Who said 6 first? You got a little math Asian in you, Doc? You want some? Hey. So people say, it's like, wait a minute, the guy who wasn't as accurate as 1? Well, let's put it on a practical application, okay? Let's say you're the person shooting, and you know you have a half a second surplus versus the other guy. What are you probably going to do in that half-second surplus? Shoot again. Why not? You got the extra time, right? Now let's flip it around. You're on the receiving end of the bullets. Where would you rather take your chance? Being shot once or being shot twice? Once. So the guy who's able to shoot twice in the same amount of time is the winner. That is what is the balance of speed and accuracy. Does that make sense? Cool. Don't worry, you're not going to calculate it. Me and James will calculate it for you. Okay? That's about it.
A lot of